Hey, it's Jeff here. Welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Today from New Hampshire, the Rek lis Brewing Company of Bethlehem, New Hampshire. This is their Resist. It is a beet IPA. Yeah, I repeat that, a beet IPA, 8% alcohol by volume, brewed with beets. And you know, I'm probably going to like this one because I love beets. As someone who had heart surgery a few years ago, beets are really good for the heart, good for the circulation. So I eat a lot of them, and so I'm looking forward to trying this one out. This brewery is not too old, 5 years tops. It's in the northwestern part of New Hampshire, small town, Bethlehem. And I have not actually visited this brewery, though they've been getting their cans out to better beer stores around New Hampshire. So I'm doing this one outside on the Independence Day holiday weekend. Someone's mowing the lawn behind me, so you can hear this lawnmower going the whole time, but that's okay. It's summer in New Hampshire, so take a look at this, and boy, what do you think? Does that look like beets or not? I mean, it really is kind of a bright red looking color, and I don't find this to be offensive, because a lot of times I have these different types of beers that are colored like that, particularly some of those hybrid malt liquors that are out there these days, and they pour pink or green or blue or something. I'm like, ugh, that doesn't look like beer. Well, yes, this does not look like beer, but it looks like beets, and that's kind of why it appeals to me. It has a little kind of a pinkish red head up top too, which is kind of neat. So let's check out the aroma. Although I'm not getting a lot of the beets, which is a shame because I love the smell of beets too. They're one of my favorite veggies. I'm picking it up a little bit, and overall I'm getting kind of a clean, grainy character with that slight vegetable character going on. And that's kind of what I'm getting for the most part in the aroma. So let's give it a taste. I'm liking it. You know, sometimes I take beets, mix them with like a tomato and maybe some other veggies, perhaps a little bit of lettuce, a couple of spices. I'll put them into my my mixer, and I come up with a little beet frap, you know. Not that I was hoping for more taste of beets, so I'm not going to give it a thumbs down so much for that. I do like this beer, though. It's tasty. But if you like beets and you're hoping to get some beets in this, I'm not really picking those up. It's a bit vague, sort of a minimal character, perhaps. But I'm hoping this is a beer that'll be good for my blood circulation. You know, I get my blood thinning tests about once a month. I have to go get my finger pricked to find out how thin my blood is. It's got to remain in a certain range. And my nurse, who does that for me every month, told me that when you drink beer, your blood does get thinner, at least for the short term. And I want my blood to be on the thin side because I had heart surgery a few years ago. So the thinner the blood, the better it is when it comes to potential clots or something like that. Kind of cuts back on the possibility of clots. Oh no, I'm picking up more beets now. And not so much in the taste, but I'm picking up that aroma a little bit more this time around. So I eat a lot of beets, and I don't mind drinking beer. I still keep it. It's much less than I used to drink as far as quantity per day or quantity per day. You know, I don't even drink beer that often during the weekdays. It's mostly on the weekends. Because even though the beer thins my blood a little bit, that doesn't necessarily mean it's good for me to be drinking it, having had heart surgery 5 years ago. Anyway, I like this beer. I'm enjoying it. Even the color of it doesn't bother me because I knew what to expect. In fact, I would have been disappointed if it wasn't bright red like this. So it looks like some, liquefied beets. What'll they think of next? Actually, sometimes these hybrids and these different real experimental beers, at a certain point, I start thinking, why are we drinking this, or why is this being made? But sometimes one comes across like this is like, oh yeah, I really like it. So then that answers my question. I may not like all those hybrids or all those different specialty beers, but every now and again one comes out, it's like, This is interesting. This is along the lines of something I might like. So, and this one kind of, I think, really fits into that bill. My neighbor's done mowing his lawn. Okay, that's good. So, beautiful day, beautiful Independence Day here weekend in New Hampshire. And that'll do it for now. This is Rek Lis Brewing Company, and this is their beet beer called Resist. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time.